England is a country which has not been invaded by any country for around 1,000 years. Being an island is its best advantage as it has natural barriers, like the water surrounding it. England is full of European culture which will entice you. So in this video, we are going to go over the top 10 reasons to visit England. At number 10, castles. The huge and beautiful castles can be found in many of the European countries. Some of them are preserved, while others are in a state of decay. A week can easily be spent if you drive along the English countryside visiting castles. By visiting one of these places, you can dive into the history of England. Here are a few to name. Windsor Castle. Just to the west of London lies the world's oldest and largest inhabited castle, having been a royal residence for around 950 years. First developed by William the Conqueror in the 11th century, Windsor Castle is regularly used by the Queen as a weekend retreat, as well as hosting state occasions and royal weddings. The round tower dominates the skyline and sits atop the oldest part of the castle, while St. George's Chapel acts as the spiritual home of the Order of the Garter, an order of chivalry dating back to the reign of Edward III in 1348. Advance booking for the castle is recommended. Warwick Castle. An imposing fortress in the heart of the Midlands, Warwick Castle provides a taste of medieval British life. Pass beneath the castle's impressive portcullis, wander along its ramparts, take in archery exhibitions, and explore 64 acres of landscaped gardens on the way to discovering 1,100 years of history. Children can venture back through time in the horrible histories maze, or book into the castle dungeon to unravel some of Warwick's darkest secrets with the help of live actors and spine-tingling special effects. Tower of London. Once a royal residence and notorious prison, the Tower of London is a World Heritage Site with 1,000 years of history at its core. The imposing fortress is now home to the Crown Jewels, a collection of more than 23,000 dazzling gemstones, and you can also meet the guardians of the tower, its legendary ravens. Learn more about this feast of Norman architecture from the yeoman warders, often known as beefeaters, who have guarded the tower since Tudor times. Enjoying the video? Remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Thanks! Number 9. Stonehenge. England is maybe small, but its history is world famous and is celebrated throughout the country. If you take a tour of its historic places, you'll feel like you've stepped back in time. In Wiltshire, there is a place where stones from around 2500 BC are stored. The place is called Stonehenge, and it is believed that these stones were brought there from the Neolithic era or Bronze Age. The significance of Stonehenge itself can be summarized as follows. 1. Stonehenge is the most architecturally sophisticated and only surviving lentilled stone circle in the world. 2. The earliest stage of the monument is one of the largest cremation cemeteries known in Neolithic Britain. 3. The stones were brought from long distances. The bluestones from the Preseli Hills, over 150 miles, 250 kilometers away, and the Saracens from Westwoods, 15 miles, 25 kilometers north of Stonehenge, on the edge of the Marlborough Downs. 4. The stones were dressed using sophisticated techniques and erected using precisely interlocking joints, unseen at any other prehistoric monument. Stonehenge does not stand in isolation, but forms part of a remarkable ancient landscape of early Neolithic, late Neolithic, and early Bronze Age monuments. Containing more than 350 burial mounds and major prehistoric monuments such as the Stonehenge Avenue, the Cursus, Woodhenge, and Durrington Walls. This landscape is a vast source of information about the ceremonial and funerary practices of Neolithic and Bronze Age people. It can also help our understanding of regional and international context from the 4th to 2nd millennia BC and shed light on how prehistoric society was organized. Number 8. Lakes. Situated in the northwest of the country, National Park, Lake District is the definition of demanding beauty. Get your walking boots and explore some of the world's best landscapes. It is hard to relinquish the beautiful romantic sceneries. Some of the famous lakes of England are Windermere, Ullswater, and Buttermere. These lakes influenced many poets, writers, and artists, including highly admired English poet William Wordsworth. Millions of tourists are amazed by the beauty of the Lake District. One of the reasons that attract tourists to England is the beautiful lakes with sparkling water, surrounded by green valleys and hills. Number 7. Food. It's known that the English do not compete with Italian, Spanish, or French food, but they have their own specialty. Michelin-starred cuisine is not the only specialty of England. English breakfast is also the top of the line. The breakfast includes bacon, poached fried eggs, grilled tomatoes, fried mushrooms, fried bread or buttered toast, black and or white pudding, and bangers, sausages, and baked beans. Afternoon tea is a must because across the country, at 3:30, everything stops for tea. Take a sip of freshly prepared tea with pastries, sandwiches, clotted cream, and scones. Number 6. The pubs. The English pubs are the best, the heart of the community. Throughout the world, you cannot find one like the old-fashioned English pub. Visit with friends, have a drink, and enjoy. Whether it is a beer garden to adore best of the English summertime or a big fireplace to warm up after a long walk beside the River Thames, every pub has its own magic. This charm comes from the old buildings in which the pubs are made. In addition, if you're a fan of real ale, local cider, or craft beers, then English pubs are great for you. Number 5. Cambridge. About 80 kilometers in the north of London, the home of Fitzwilliam Museum, Cambridge. Yes, Cambridge University is also situated here, and you can tour one of the world's best universities. Founded in 1209, the students in university are around 20% of the region's population. Enjoying the video? Remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Thanks. Number 4. Beaches. A few miles from a popular seaside town, Newquay, and known as the best surfing beach in England, Fistral Beach is located in Cornwall, having soft sand and rugged hills. Another beach is a wide and low tidal, giving you an endless view of sand and sky. It is famous among families, surfers, and dog walkers. Bamborough Castle Beach is perfect for long seaside walks on the north coast and get some time away from the modern world. It is situated 20 miles from the Scottish border. The wind really whips in off the coast, creating the perfect spot for surfing. Number 3. Sports. England is the home of sports. Most Americans watch the NFL or NBA. You'll see more of the devoted fans of the English Football League, EFL, or aka Super League. Clubs such as Manchester United, Chelsea, Liverpool, and Arsenal have a huge fan following. If you are watching a game at the stadium or entering a pub, you'll know what team to support, and if you don't, it's probably because you have your own. Cricket, the national sport of England, is well known and played throughout the globe. It has a rich history of its own. England's Ashes are famous and are documented along with its huge celebrations. Tennis top players are drawn to England due to the Grand Slam, a tennis tournament held in July in the city of London. Number 2. Culture. The English culture is so different from throughout the planet. Tumbling down a steep hillside chasing a roll of cheese is a tradition and is celebrated in Cotswold. Moreover, it's held annually. Flowers on the hats, dancing with bells tied on knees while wearing white dresses is another annual event. The name of the event is Morris dancing. The crazy traditions include wife-carrying races, tar barrel racing, pancake flipping race, and others. The English culture includes partying, as they just need an excuse for partying. The world's best music festival is also held in England, Glastonbury. Enjoying the video? Remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Thanks! Number 1. London. Known for its live theatre and red double-decker buses, London, the capital of England. The city has a lot to offer, but some say it is the most underrated city. If you walk on the cobblestone street in the afternoon, you will see the wide range of history in the city alone. The residence of the Queen of England, Buckingham Palace, has its own history. An exciting nightlife with quiet music, renowned sights, and the best museums in the world can be found in London. It is to be said that London is on the top of the list of the most visited cities in the world. With that being said, see you in the next video.